Greetings and salutations.
Hello, world of the internet. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Dee. And welcome to the Laugh Lounge. Okay, so the other day I was talking about the haunted house where I
how you punch people in the nuts when you get scared.
Didn't punch. I don't know if it was his nuts or not. But that made me thinking about other creepy things since we're still, yes, we're in November, whatever. But it's still spoopy season to me.
Right. It's spoopy season until it's Christmas tree season.
And it's Christmas tree season the day after Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
Black Friday is when you put up the Christmas tree.
So I can scare you until after Thanksgiving?
You can get throat punched until after Thanksgiving. Absolutely. If that is what you choose to do with your life, then absolutely. Just know I will not be held accountable for the bruises. It's not domestic violence. Don't call the law that I've beat my wife up or my husband up or whatever. She, on the internet, admitted that she was going to try and scare me. And I, previously on the internet, expressed my distaste and disdain for being scared. And my fight or flight action is to fight. I believe in you. So anyway, I was thinking about this time, my cousin and I were going to go to the cemetery. We were strange children. We hung out at the cemetery at night. And in Tennessee, it's illegal. It's probably illegal in several states, but it's considered private property. And so if you're there at nighttime, you'll get arrested for trespassing. But who goes to the cemetery during the day if you're not visiting someone? That's just lame.
Right, you're being creepy at night.
We were being creepy and cool golf kids at night.
Okay.
So, pardon me, we went to the cemetery.
Don't breathe.
No, I already can't. We went to the cemetery off Memorial. You know where it's at.
Sure.
And it's right down the road. And we were about, I was 14 to 16, so he was 16 to 18. Probably 14 to 16, honestly. And we saw someone, like the shadow of someone's feet in one of the mausoleums. So we took off running, like booking it, so we didn't want to get caught. Mm-hmm. So, I've never been small, and I've definitely never been athletic. You got this, sweetie.
I don't know how to do this.
You're doing great.
I don't know how to do this.
Put some tips in the comments for Shelly's.
I don't know how to do this.
Card filling.
I want to learn.
And then on the internet is the perfect place to practice.
How do I even go up from here, from the teepee? How do I even?
You're supposed to be able to balance one on top of that, like.
Is that how it works?
We're doing great. So anyway, we take off running, and I wasn't as big as I am now, but I was not small. So, we run over this grave. And we both stop in our tracks from our running abruptly. And I look at him, and he turns back because he was the hunting woodsy one, which I climbed trees and did stuff like that, but I wasn't small. So he stops and looks at me, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Did you feel that?" And he says, "Yeah." And what it was this grave was emanating heat. Like, there was heat coming out of the ground. And it wasn't a fresh grave. It was an old grave. And there was heat. And it was, like, probably 60 degrees outside. So it was a coolish evening. And, yeah, it was probably about 75 to 80 degree heat pulsating through this grave. Freaked us out. Like, we stopped as quickly as we could and inspected it to see maybe it was fresh. Maybe it wasn't green and everything. No, it was an old. This tombstone had been there for decades. And it was just the weirdest thing. And so we just took off running again. But that's something like, if someone told me that, if I hadn't experienced that myself, I would never believe it. Because it was the most bizarre feeling to be running in this cool fall night. And then all of a sudden, I was probably wearing a dress, have heat poof up my skirt out of nowhere.
Why?
I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know why. But it was the most bizarre thing. I could probably take you to the exact spot that it happened. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go. Shelly and I will be back later. We're going to go explore to the graveyard.
Go.
And see if we can find the warm grave.
Dude, if I wasn't tired.
She's down for adventure. Yeah, it's like 3 minutes up the road.
I know. At
Yeah, we're going to go one night.
Laugh Lounge on Scene.
Yep, we will. If we go, we will record ourselves going trying to find the spooky warm grave. But it's been almost 20 years since this happened.
That's my house, y'all.
It's beautiful. So yeah, that was my interesting story for the day because it's just crazy. It was just, I just can't even explain. Like, it was just the most bizarre feeling to be running in cool air and then heat emanating from the ground randomly for no reason. Please tell us in the comments why you think that was the case. It wasn't fresh. It was decades old. Now it's going to be even more decades old. Why? Why was the ground yelling at us with its hot ground breath? So yeah.
I don't know.
That's just weird. I don't know. Well, you built your little card tower. It's beautiful. I would live there.
So, I've just discovered this is not my talent.
She's on a soul search for talents.
This is
apparently.
not my talent. I can play 52 card pickup.
That is a skill.
Yeah, I can do that.
Please don't. Please don't. You made bubble mess last time. We're not cleaning up anything
Drink
else.
that drink.
I did drink the drink. It didn't taste any different, and I got my mouth washed out with soap as a kid a lot, so it's a reminiscent flavor. Do you want to do a Would You Rather?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's see if we can get a good one this time.
Would you rather have your this happened to me, like this is like kindergarten me, okay?
Pardon me.
Would you rather have your lips always on the cusp of bleeding from being so chapped?
Ugh. Or have your eyes on the back of your head. Oh, this isn't a good one, Shelly. Like, I don't want to kiss someone if my lips are always chapped.
I don't want to kiss someone whose lips are chapped. That's gross. I wouldn't put anyone through that.
No, that would ruin our marriage. But at the same time, I have all this hair. Is my hair going to be in a ponytail up, like here, like a palm tree?
Could you imagine like kissing someone and not being able to look at them? Oh, don't be turn around.
I kiss you. I wish I could see. Was it good for you?
I don't want either one of these.
This is horrible.
I don't want either one of these. Can we veto this one?
We have to choose.
No, we don't.
Says who?
I don't have to do anything.
This is the internet. They're making us.
I don't have to do anything.
Choose.
I'd rather have the eyes in my back of my head.
I was going to choose the chapped lips.
I don't want chapped lips.
How do you want your job requires you to see?
I don't. I guess I'll find a new job.
So if anyone needs any sightless people, Shelly is looking for work. You can do something with your eyes closed. She doesn't know how to build card towers. She probably won't be good at 52 pickup anymore. But she's looking.
Okay, so they're in my like kindergarten and first grade pictures. I literally have chapped lips. It was such a horrible time.
Did your mom not buy you Carmex? Or Blistex? Put some Vaseline on them bad boys. Do something.
But I think it was more me. Like I had access to all that stuff, but I would, as a kid, I just always forget it, and I would always lick my lips, just constantly.
I lick my lips a lot. It's a nervous thing. Like I'm constantly like.
Well, the bright side is, as a result of this happening to me, I'm now addicted to chapstick.
She has one in the living room. She has one in her bedroom.
I have a work chapstick. I have a purse chapstick. I have a backpack chapstick.
I have a purse one, a bedside one, and a car one. But I've learned.
I wanted both cars too.
Well, I've learned I don't put, because I learned when I lived in Arizona, I don't put the solid ones in the car because they melt. So I have a squeezy one that's already melted in my car because then it's already squishy.
Well, the one in my truck, it's already melted. I'm still using it.
Yeah, no, in Arizona heat, you don't use it again. It's in the bottom of your what's that thing? Console. Melted everywhere. So I learned I have one from Bath and Body Works. It's a squeezy one.
I got you. Guess you're gonna have to buy me some of those.
I'll get you a squeezy one for Christmas for your stocking.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So today we're not doing a food combo again. Like the other day we did the weird sodas.
Yeah.
The sour sodas. Today we're upping the ante. I'm not excited.
I'm not. I'm just not.
I'm just not. But we're doing this for you because we love you.
It's just,
It doesn't sound good.
no.
Here's your towel.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I did that last night. We went to go eat, and I had a white shirt on, and I put the napkin in my shirt.
She did.
But it was after I already dropped something. Show the people. Shelly. Flip it over.
It's a extreme sour pickle.
Warheads. Not just any sour. Did you ever have Warheads candy as a kid?
I don't think so.
Oh, in the early 90s or later 90s, it was very, very popular. And then you can find them at some places. But KB Toys, which is a toy store that was around until 2009,
What if
2008.
What if I poured some of the liquid out of this before we did anything?
Yeah, go do that because we're going to make an absolute mess. But no.
Right.
Warheads are they're like these little hard candies, and they come typically in a bag of little bitty individually wrapped ones. And they're one of the most sour, conveniently purchased candies. They're not as popular anymore. Like, I didn't see them for years and years and years. Do you want to drink the juice?
Nope.
No?
I'll leave you some in here.
You're so sweet. I know you love pickle juice.
I'm not excited about Warhead's pickle juice.
Oh, well. I'll sip it after we taste it and see if it's good.
Okay.
But anyway, the Warheads candies are known for being unnecessarily sour for a child. So I'm interested in understanding how this is going to work.
Smell it?
It smells like a pickle.
It does smell like a pickle.
Doesn't smell like Warheads at all.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I had a horrible idea that we could bite on either end at the same time, but the internet does not need to see that.
No.
2 girls, 1 pickle is not what we're doing here today. Is that how you choose to do it? Really? That's how we're doing it. The amount of times we put pickles in our mouths on this show. I'm going to aggressively eat this pickle. Like I used to eat those bananas that I told you about.
Right. Okay. All right. All right. Ready?
Are you ready to go first? That
gonna
works
go
for me.
first.
Works for me. No reactions now. I want to see.
The back of this thing says survive the sour.
It's like a pickle.
I'm thriving, man. It tastes like a pickle.
My one complaint, there's no crunch to the pickle's soggy.
Yeah.
It's a very soggy
It's
pickle.
like in the you can drink the liquid. You can have fun. Not bad.
Taste it. It tastes like pickle juice.
Good.
I'm disappointed in you, Warheads.
Very disappointed. Or very disappointing.
There's a burn, probably because I've been coughing my lungs up. I'm having bronchial asthmatic issues. I brought the breakthrough inhaler just in case, because I am that nerd. I come with an inhaler.
Yes, she does.
I don't come with pocket protectors though, because I'm a woman, therefore I don't have pockets. So
That was just so disappointing. I'm so sorry.
We were scared of it for no reason. We used our fear for no reason. We wasted it, squandered it.
My gosh.
I have a fun fact though.
All right, tell us your fun fact.
So I picked this one in honor of your card stackings, because why not? The odds of getting a royal flush in poker, you know what a royal flush is, right?
Is it good or bad?
It's the best hand.
Okay.
It's the ace, king, queen, jack, 10 of all one suit.
Okay.
It's a straight. It's a royal straight, so the highest cards, 5 in a row of the same suit. The odds of getting a royal flush are exactly 1 in 649,740.
Oh.
Poker fiends have a slightly better chance of laying down a straight flush. Try 72,192 to 1, and out of the 7,462 distinct 5-card poker hands, you have a 42 chance of getting a single pair though. So you're more apt to just get a pair than you are anything else, which just makes sense because there's multiples of them all. So, but I thought you would appreciate that with your card enthusiasm now that you're going to be going into with your 52
I will
pickup
not
career.
be going into that. That dies here. That dies right now. I have never played poker. I don't know how to play poker. I can't even stack cards.
I used to play poker. I used to play No Limit Texas Hold'em.
I can play slapjack.
You're so precious.
Go fish.
War? Can you play War?
I can play war.
Look at you. She's got those sleep over 12-year-old party games down, baby. I was playing No Limit Hold'em at like 14. So, and I have pictures somewhere that will not be resurfacing where me and my cousin and my mom, one of my cousins, my female cousin, and my mom and maybe the next sister down from me are all playing it when we lived in North Carolina one of the times there. And we would put on gear like we were poker players. We had sunglasses and we had visors, and it was so much fun. I have a picture of me somewhere with my visor upside down and my glasses upside down.
Oh my gosh, speaking of visors.
There may have been alcohol involved, but I was 14, so that's not important.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is totally unrelated. You just said visor, and this is all I thought about. Okay, my family and I, we used to do puzzles every year at Christmas.
I love a puzzle.
Okay. My genius self, excuse me, said that the light in Grandma's dining room was not sufficient.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, we need more light. Got it. That explains why you have the sun in your kitchen. Your desire for light.
Dude, I love light. Okay? I don't like to live in the dark. All right? Don't lie to me. Anyway. I duct taped
You love to tape things in places they don't need to be.
a flashlight to the visor of this ball cap.
And what, is there pictures of this somewhere?
There are.
And they're probably on a cell phone because you're so much younger than me. They're probably on mine were pictures taken on a camera that had to be developed.
No, I think they're on a computer somewhere.
We need to find this computer.
Probably one of my
because
laptops.
the loungers went to see.
Do they? Okay. It was...
We the people.
Yeah, it was brown duct tape. I remember this. And like a flashlight. It was like this big around and this long.
How much duct tape did it take?
It wasn't a heavy one. It was like plastic, but yeah.
Okay, so yesterday we were watching telly, and she, at first, it was fine. I was on the couch, the door's right here in front of me, whatever. Then she pulls in with her truck and somehow parks just so that the sun is radiating and bouncing off the front of the vehicle into the window, into my eyes.
And now the door is like that.
Almost
pretty design.
It's almost like a church window, but it's not stained glass. It's just designed glass.
So it's like bouncing off all of the...
There's rainbow colors.
Yeah.
It's not just sunlight. It's crystallized, empowered laser beam.
Guess what my dumbass said?
She was like, "Look at that tape." I was like, "Okay." She was it this sweatshirt?
It was this sweatshirt.
I taped. I had like the duct tape, the packing tape in my mouth, and I was like pulling it. I had the book up here, and I had the tape up here. And she's just sitting there laughing at me, and I get it taped up there, and there's like this crescent of light that's hitting her right here, so like literally right here. Right. So then we take a blanket. So last night when we went to dinner, we took the blanket down so we could shut the door. We come back and I'm like, Shelly, that's so creepy. There's like this sweatshirt imprint of a body.
So wet.
In the window. I'm like, I found your Halloween decorations for next year. Just tape clothes to the windows. It was like, oh my word, that looks so scary.
It's so creepy.
It was so creepy. Oh my gosh. That was good though.
All right, I have inspiration for you.
Inspire me.
Remember,
okay,
your words can plant gardens or burn whole forests down.
There is power in the tongue.
Yeah, there's power in your words. So like quit whining, okay?
Speak good.
Speak goodness over your life. You keep having a crappy attitude and speaking crappy things, you're gonna get crappy things.
Well, like today I was in that class on the phone, and the instructor said, Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're still right.
That's the truth, yeah. Same thing. I saw a quote one time. It was like, or maybe it was a stat. Like 90% of people who believe they're going to end up doing blankety blank end up doing blankety blank because, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's power in your words, that's all.
Speak life.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today at the Laugh Lounge.
Until next time, don't forget your joy.
Bye.